What is going on, everyone? It's your guy Cole Jackson back here on Road Graders, brought to you today on the Russell Street Report, courtesy of DNL Tinting. Go check out dltinting.com for all the services they can provide you. Window tinting, car detailing, headlight restoration, you name it, they got it. dltinting.com, multiple locations across the Baltimore area. Go check them out. Today we are going to be diving into the Baltimore Ravens run game, taking a look at Derrick Henry's historic day, what he did, and more importantly, I think, what Todd Monken did. And honestly, the offensive line. This is one of these things that, as you see when we go through this breakdown, all three aspects came together to deliver a dominating performance. Derrick Henry made great reads, ran with authority, and just did everything right. The offensive line blocked. Todd Monken sequence plays so darn well. So hit that like button if you guys are looking forward to this. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. So we're going to start with the first play of the game for the Ravens offense and break it down how this happened. So this is going to be called crunch, where they're kind of combining trap and wham. And we're going to break this down because this is probably one of the best examples of what I'm talking about. So Derrick Henry obviously takes care of business, but what's going on up front here is you're going to get three combination trap blocks. So you're going to get Rosengarten going across, Ricard underneath. You're going to get Linderbaum going across, Falele underneath. And you're going to get Stanley going across with McCary going underneath. So watch that as we play this through. See right there. And we now have the left side all here trying to turn inwards, and we got Rosengarten kicking outside with Andrews going out and reaching into the third level. And right here, freeze frame on that, pretty much a perfect picture. We got Henry making the right read. We got Rosengarten kicking out Greg Rizzo. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backside blocks being made. We got Andrews lining up Taylor Rapp. Literally every single person involved in this play did their job. That you can't ask for more as an offensive coordinator, just to have everybody make their block. And Derrick Henry to cut inside here. You're going to see him boom, right off that, and he just plays it perfectly and then accelerates and takes that for a franchise record. So just one of those plays where everything went right. Hell of a play call, and obviously great execution up front, so you'd love to see that. Now we're going to get through kind of what I think the Ravens did in this game, using their staple zone concepts. What they did to these Bills linebackers is they tried to get them flowing, they wanted to get them moving horizontally, and then they'd push back the other way. So they did that by setting up with zone concepts. So here we're going to see inside zone, and you're going to see this is just Derrick Henry hitting a cutback, doing what he does so well. So you're going to see these Bills linebackers, they're going to flow, and they're going to fill on the front side. See right here, 32, 54, 42. They all do their jobs. Ravens O-line doing a good job here if needed to push that front side. But what Derrick Henry does so well is cut backside. And what he does is cut right off Rosengarten and Falele's ass. Rosengarten and Falele both with the effort blocks to collapse that side of the line and open that. And this is why Derrick Henry thrives so much in Tennessee in wide zone, is because he'd be able to hit these cutbacks and push upfield, go for 9 yards. Now we're going to see outside zone, where they're going to, again, get these linebackers flowing, and they're going to press this with split zone. And this is a good example of what I mean by trying to get the linebackers flowing one way and bring it back the other. So Patrick Ricard in split zone here. So everybody's going to take that scoop step to the left. They're going to go outside zone left in terms of the blocking scheme, but Patrick Ricard comes back across, and that's the split zone. So right here, as he does that, you can see it pulls 42, and I'll go back and replay it. But you're going to see him step up this way and then step back out. And DeMar Hamlin's going to, I can almost not take too much credit because this is just a terrible run fit by him. He is pretty much exclusively on Ricard, like he must have had him in man coverage or something because of how he fills. But just watch how right there, flow back. And then Ronnie Stanley is going to just take care of business. Aguilar makes a block. Zay gets out there, gets disruptive, doing enough to, spring that run. So that is kind of what I mean by using the scheme to get those Bills linebackers flowing away from where they're running and then hitting it back that way. That's what they did so well in this game. So it's great scheme, but also great blocking. Ronnie Stanley makes a hell of a block there to be able to set that up. And then that opens the option concepts. And this is where the Ravens can be so goddamn dangerous because Dwayne Smoot plays Derrick Henry. Why wouldn't he? He's been absolutely gashing them. So you're going to see him read inside or cut inside to take away the dive from Derrick Henry. That's what Lamar reads. That's the read man right there, and he's just going to take that wide with Mark Andrews as a lead blocker. And they set that up well to take Derrick Henry away, but you can take away Derrick Henry all you want, but then you have to worry about number 8 keeping that ball. And that's exactly what happened down here in the red zone. We get in the diamond formation. Greg Roman probably shed a tear seeing this. And this isn't going to be a zone option, but it is an option concept where they got the dive concept here. It's a counter pull where the ball is going to be handed off here if it goes to Hill and then brought that way behind the 2 lead blockers. But then we have Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely leaking out. Von Miller's the read man. Lamar reads that, sees Von step inside. Right there, he's up too tight. Lamar's going to keep it. And Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely. Those tight ends made a hell of a play. Go ahead and hit that like button if you guys were fired up about the tight ends blocking their asses off in this game, because it was a huge piece of this. So we just saw Todd Monken. We're getting those guys flowing. Now Todd Monken's going to use a little deception. We're going to motion Justice Hill out of the backfield at the snap. This looks like a 5-man empty protect, pass play, right? But it's going to be a draw with Tyler Linderbaum getting out. I can't ask for a better center to be out there blocking for me than Tyler Linderbaum. So just good schematic play here to set this up. And then again, going back to our concept of making these linebackers flow, we're going to use the quick pass draw here. And you can see the hesitation it creates. So as Lamar fakes left, we got the safety, we got the linebackers flowing to where that ball went, because why wouldn't they? That's how the Ravens were attacking them in the air, was those quick passes. So what that does is it flows them outwards, and it creates these leverage points for Linderbaum and Ricard to create that lane that Justice Hill is going to run for, go through 9. We're going to see it again here. Watch 54 and 42. Watch them jump to the right. So there's that. Oh, boom. So again, we're setting up running lanes with the quick pass draw. Just a thing of beauty of play sequencing, using those quick passes and then being like, all right, if I'm going to make these guys flow, let's just throw a draw in there. So right there, you see them jump. They're already facing the wrong direction. All 3 of them heading that way. And then it hands off. And again, it creates those leverage points where Stanley can get out there, Ricard can get out there, Andrews can get out there and create a little bit of a running crease. And the third level is the one on those last 2 plays who have to step in and make a block. Now we're going to get into the toss plays. Again, we're mixing it up. We're calling all sorts of different concepts. Toss play outside. And, we got to highlight a couple guys on this because look at Tyler Linderbaum. My God. So 2 things from Tyler Linderbaum here. He's going to split between 90 and 91. I want you guys to watch as he comes out here how skinny he gets to get through this. He's going to take 42 out of this play and block him 20 yards downfield. Look at him get skinny there. And then he's just going to continue to block before finishing them and launching this. So that was a key fixture. That's an all-pro center block right there. And then watch Patrick Ricard, who's going to take 54 and block him into DeMar Hamlin. And Derrick Henry, again, this was just everybody's doing their job. Derrick Henry's going to get patient. Derrick Henry's going to slow up. He's going to let that block set up, and then he's going to cut off of it. And the combination of Patrick Ricard blocking 2 guys and Tyler Linderbaum with that effort downfield is going to launch this. It almost goes for 6. Ends up in a touchdown. That's the one that Patrick Ricard fell on. Hell of a game from him. Now we're going to go with that toss action to the left. Isaiah Likely doesn't quite get it, but that goes for a first, so we like to see that. Again, we're mixing in concepts, a little bit of everything. Now we're going to use the power sweep. And this is, again, just another concept, creating those opportunities, showing something different. Mark Andrews and Ronnie Stanley are going to pin. See right there, there's those pin blocks. Mark Andrews in there, Ronnie Stanley. Then we're getting McCary and Linderbaum out in space, and Henry's going to pull, or is just going to follow and get through that. So we're showing all sorts of different things. I just think Todd Monken was absolutely in the duffel bag of plays, down in the vault, all that good stuff. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. If you guys are fired up about the Ravens run game moving forward, hit subscribe if you're new here. And as always, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about Todd Monken, about Derrick Henry, and about this run blocking unit. As always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Peace out, everyone.